5 secret celebrity islands. If you had in your hands a few millions, what would you do with them? For some of us, we would establish a huge business venture, and others would invest in a home. But for the wealthy and famous, their preferred investment is an island. The world's sandy beaches hold the perfect slice of heaven on earth for some of the most famous and wealthiest A-listers of our time. It makes sense that they would want to invest in such types of properties because islands are secluded from the masses of people and the paparazzi in the nation cities. It does not matter how big the land is or how many millions or billions it costs to purchase an island, but it is a dream in the heart of every one of us who loves travel, vacations, and most of all, privacy. Without further ado, let us get to the best part of the video, the amazing most secret islands and the celebrities that own them. 1. Celine Dion. Unsurprisingly, Celine Dion owned an island worth $72.5 million, which she sold in 2013 in Quebec, Mille-Îles. For decades, she has filled our hearts with love and our years with pleasure with her wonderful love and inspirational songs. Celine has made our hearts fall in love with her and her craft, which has been a common sensation throughout the world. Due to her popularity, she has garnered millions of dollars in her name, which enabled her to afford this wonderful piece of paradise. Because of the price she sold it for, the island must have been quite more expensive than other celebrity islands. But that is no problem for her because she has a net worth of $800 million. 2. Musha Cay, David Copperfield. Musha Cay is an island that redefined privacy, exclusivity, and luxury since its purchase by David Copperfield, the famous illusionist. Combined with the Copperfield Islands and Bay, the island amounted to a whopping $50 million. The money aside, the island offers a homely feeling once a visitor is in the properties in the island. Apart from redefining luxury, exclusivity, and privacy, the villas in the island have warm textures that make them feel as if they are in a home away from home. The furniture provides a mixture of traditional and modern living, which presents a life away from the city, but at the same time, contemporary. All the properties on this island sit on 700-acre land, which also hosts 40 beaches and other comforts meant for providing the guests all the pleasures of life. While on the island, guests can access jacuzzi, pools, both inside the villas and outside, to have the guests feel a connection with nature as they enjoy their vacation. One of the most stunning parts of the island is the art found in the properties. The art gives the properties a definition because it is very unique and traditional, but there are also modern pieces. Because of the blend created with the interior decor, plus the decor on the outside, the island offers inspiration for the guests through art before they go back to the city. The island consists of 11 islands because the island is a mixed tropical archipelagos that makes the Bahamas. As it turns out, this is an island for the stars because the founder of Google, Sergey Brin, set his vows on this very island in 2007. Furthermore, there is much more in store for the guests other than luxurious villas and unique art because the guests are given the chance to visit the caves and coastlines nearby. As a redefinition of luxury and the perfect spot for a getaway, the island surely hit the jackpot. 3. Margot Island, Mel Gibson. Being an award-winning actor since he was young and started directing in the 90s, owning a secret island would be no problem for Mel Gibson. At a young age, Mel starred in several popular movies such as Lethal Weapon and Mad Max: Fury Road, and by directing films such as Braveheart, he won an Oscar award for Best Picture. However, after a controversy in the early 2000s, Mel was blacklisted in the Hollywood scene. He then made a huge comeback in 2016 when he directed the film Hacksaw Ridge. After all he has gone through and achieved, he saw it fit to get an island for himself. In 2005, he decided to purchase Margot Island in Fiji, which cost him a whopping $50 million. The island is 5,400 hectares, and it is one with quite a lot of history, because in the past, it was a sugar and cotton plantation. Because of the history of the island, Mel faced opposition from protesters that did not support his decision of buying the island. But Mel did not hear any of it. Since it is a large island, Mel hired 60 workers to live on the island and take care of it. You would probably think that the star built a huge mansion on the island, but it turns out that Mel is quite humble. because he only has a single-story house where resides whenever he visits his slice of paradise. 4. Little Halls Pond K, Johnny Depp. At a price of $3.6 million, it could not be simpler to buy Little Hall K for a huge celebrity such as Johnny Depp. The actor purchased the island after shooting the first Pirates of the Caribbean film. The film shooting took place at Little Halls Pond K, which inspired the famous movie star to buy the island, as he had fallen in love with it. For this island, there is not much information available because Johnny Depp has put a lot of effort to ensure that it is private. The only information known to the public is 45 acres, and Johnny Depp nicknamed it F of Island to show what he means by the island being private. 5. Blackador K, Leonardo DiCaprio. One of the greatest actors of our time is Leonardo DiCaprio, having starred in the biggest Hollywood films, such as Titanic and Shutter Island. Due to the numerous roles that he has taken since he was a child, the Titanic superstar has a net worth of a whopping $260 million. In 2005, Leonardo could not help it but spent some of his pocket change on $1.75 million to purchase the beautiful Blackador K Island in Belize. The island is extensive because on the island there are 36 villas and 36 bungalows owned by Leonardo that are worth $5 to $50 million as listed for purchase. The island does not only provide such a level of luxury for the visitors and the residents of the island, but also provides an eco-friendly environment for relaxation and natural sceneries that Wealth City residents crave. With all these benefits in place, the island is a suitable escape from a busy life in the city and the perfect getaway. Leonardo is big on environmental conservation, so the island is not only a place for getaways and vacations, but it is also a research centre for global warming. Apart from that, the island is also the home of a luxurious resort, which has 60 rooms and infinity pools. The resort is solar-powered, just like the rest of the island, and the buildings in it are open air and off the grid, meaning that the resort is self-sustained and supported. Of all the secret private islands that celebrities own, this is the best utilised. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of luxury lifestyles and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of all time, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.